All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading with the week of July 5th. Wow, 5th through the, the 11th so far? Wow, that's incredible. I can't believe it. It's July. July 5th through the 11th. Let's do it. Let's cut the deck. Let's get a theme energy. What actions are they likely to take? Based on the context of yesterday's reading, I would guess a lot of dreaming, but I don't know. Two of Pentacles, spinning their wheels a little bit. Theme energy, spinning wheels. Hangman. I mean, is that a surprise from yesterday's reading? The context of what they're thinking and feeling? You know, everybody's feeling safe at a distance. You know, it is what it is. What's under the hangman? Victory. Yeah, they feel victory feeling at a distance in the hangman tree. Thinking about it. Steve, I'm thinking about it. I know what I want to do. I'm dreaming about it. Okay, good for you. And look, another energy of hanging. Underneath that is the Knight of Pentacles. Deer in the headlights. I mean, I'm not making this shit up. So I went further because somebody said, oh, he only did the two cards. I bet he's not confident. I'm fucking fine with it. They get victory and sitting, and there they are sitting there. Two of Wands always at the planning stage. That's as far as we can go anyway. Fucking hell. People always skeptical. Always crazy. All right, let's shuffle the deck. Let's do it. Right, what actions? Give me the energy attached to my people. A DM, most likely. Just short. It's beginning to be short for dumb mother. I'll tell you that. Dumb motherfucker. DMF attached to my people here. I mean, honest to God. A whole lot of wouldn't it be nice is still floating around me, and I still got a whole... I wonder if all these energies spent the night. Did you guys spend the night here? What's crazy? What is going on? I heard noises in the night. I did. All right, here we go. Same reading as Friday. We split the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. Right, I'll put the sign names to it. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. All right. Five of Pentacles. The overall energy. People are leaving themselves out in the cold here. Okay? Leaving themselves out in the cold. Ace of Cups. You ever heard the term, you're leaving money on the table? Right? You're leaving money on the table. You're walking away. You close your business too early. Right? You close your dinner. You got a bistro. You close at 5 p.m.? Most of your business is between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. I mean, you're leaving money on the table. Somebody leaving love on the table here. Okay? Somebody is. We're going to clarify with the light seer. Randomly at the bottom is 3 swords. You stay in, let me tell you something about 3 swords. You stay in 3 swords long enough, you start to like it. It's a bit of a Stockholm syndrome sort of a thing, right? You start to find that the energy is your jailer. Right? It's a prison of the mind. It's the energy is your jailer. And you start to make friends with it. Careful about that in the future for you. But that's definitely what's going on here. All right. Our story, we're going to clarify with this. Our story starts with Aries, position 1, ends with Pisces, position 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Let's go. Let's do it. Right here. And this one's the most closely related to this and bookends the hot spot, the theme energy of the connection cycle. Here we go. 6 of Swords. Let's get it right. You get the first one right, then they all fall into place. Okay. All right, let's put that there. Here we go. 6 of Swords. I'm going to shuffle that away. It might come back. Don't know. Let's see where we're at. All right. Somebody's hang-up is that something needs to be straightened out with you. I believe it's their problem, not yours. But they're making it your problem. Okay? It's that kind of a thing. People do this all the time, you know. All the time. It's crossed by the Ace of Cups. Somebody here thinks it would be easier to find somebody else. Okay? I think they're going to try to this week. I'm just, hey, you're not going to like what, yep, there it is. Somebody's taking control. They're tired of worrying about you. They're tired of thinking about you. They're going to find somebody else. I'm going to find new love, damn it. And again, they're leaving money. There's an Ace of Cups too. They're leaving money on the table. They're leaving love on the table with you. Okay? There's nothing major here. This person's just got a hang up. Why is the Emperor here? Yeah, they're going to ask somebody out. 3 of Cups. It's my card of asking people out. They're going to find somebody. It's easier if I just find another love, Steve. It's not. This is a powerful connection. Probably Emperor and Empress because they're showing up as Emperor. It's not going to work. Okay? Taurus, position 2. 5 of Swords. I mean, how much self-sabotage do we need to see in one reading between the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords? Five of Swords was like the star of the Friday reading, as I recall, from the pre-shuffle, the very rare pre-shuffle I did. Five Swords. It's like this person's trying to... It's what I said about the Three of Swords when I picked up the deck to show the Light Seer to show you I was shuffling for it. It's what I said. You stay in Three Swords long enough, you start to like it. You start to get used to it, right? You get if all you get is bad news, you get desensitized to it. You start to find that it starts to normalize, right? It is what it is. It's a common trick. Corporations use it. Politicians use it. The energy, it's just inherent within the energy, Let's see where we're at. The Five of Swords. It's crossed by the Nine of Cups. What did I say? This person, it's almost like they're trying to sabotage you. They feel better when they come up with a reason not to talk to you or not to bring it back, or why we had to break up and this is why it was a good thing. They're grabbing at anything why it was a good thing. Okay? It's just what it is. So what actions they're going to take? I don't know. Nothing. Four of Swords. It's a void. It's what I said. It sounds like he's saying they're not going to do anything. Yeah, they're not. It's a Four of Swords. You see it? And look, there's the little heart right there. Their heart's there. You're in their heart. You're in their soul. They make you happy, but they're doing nothing about it. They could get happy here. They could get happy this week, but they're doing nothing about it. Not a goddamn thing. And there's bridging energy is the Two of Swords, right? So it's peaceful. That's bridging the Five of Swords. It's what I said. They find peace by sabotaging it, by like, well, I really love Steve's viewer. They're the best thing that ever happened to me, but, I can't get past the toenail fungus. So it's probably best that we're not together, something that a pair of socks could solve, right? We talked about that yesterday. All right, Gemini, position 3. But it's a good example of of the stupidity that fell on the table right there. The logic would make Spock cry. The logic is so bad. Okay? Seven of Cups. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Okay. That's it. Maybe your person is singing it. I don't fucking know. All right, let's go. I don't know why this is here. I don't want to give you... The surface energy is they're looking at options. I hate that read on the Seven of Cups. That's a tarot reader cop-out. And if you read tarot cards, you know you're copping out. So don't give me no shit. They don't know what to do. Nobody ever knows what to do. But what's happening here, you have to take the context because everything's connected. I got Five Swords. I got somebody whose propensity is to stab themselves in the foot. They always seem to pick this one. So they're leaning toward the one that's upside down. That's where my eye keeps going. So there's a little bit of Five Swords bleeding over here. Are they going to do nothing? I don't think so. I think this angle does something. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's see. 10 Pentacles, crossing it. God, I would love to have Steve's viewer's life. They've got an image of what your life is. Can I just tell you this? It might be more for a Friday reading, but I'm just going to say, because this is the environmental energy, they have an image in their mind of what your life is and what your world is like. And can I just say, they've got it all wrong. It's really crazy. All right. If I get a Hierophant here, I will freak. I'm not. I don't think I am. This doesn't feel like a Hierophant, but I got 10 Swords. Added Ace of Swords. What's the bridge? The Two of Cups. Pretty close. This person, you have a very powerful soul connection with this person. I've got two soulmates coming together. I got a reconciliation energy. I've got, if this person reaches out this week, and they might, and I'm not a fucking Time Lord, this could happen a couple of weeks from now, and I don't control free will, and neither do you. But, if this person reaches out, it might not go well. They might end up stabbing themselves in the foot. They've got something wrong. They continually make the wrong choices. Okay? But they've got this image of your life. I think it's too much. I think your life's probably better than theirs, but I think they've blown it up into too much. Okay? All right. Cancer. There's a good chance for communication here. You're getting this reading if it happens so you can save it from going to shit in a handbasket. Okay? Because they got it wrong. They got something wrong here. All right. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle, the theme energy of this cycle. It bookends over here. Mr. or Mrs. I'm going to ask somebody else out. You know what? I've got this huge connection with Steve's viewer. I'm just going to go bang somebody else. That'll cure it. Yeah, that's always the fucking cure. Sure. Yeah, that'll do it. Not. All right. Queen of Wands. Yeah, some bullshit. Fakey McFakerman. Somebody here is fooling themselves. Right? Fooling themselves. They got it all in the palm of their hand, but their hand's wet with sweat and their head needs a rest, and they're fooling themselves if they don't believe it. It sticks from their Grand Illusion album. Fooling themselves. Right? They see the world through their cynical eyes. A little bit. I'll just bang somebody else. You're fucking stupid. Stupid. I said DM. Dumb motherfucker. DMF. All right. Here we go. It's not going to work. I understand why. I understand why this person's doing this. They've got some past issues they've never dealt with. That's always been in the energy. It's still there. They still haven't dealt with it. If they are going to therapy for it, it hasn't kicked in yet. I got this person who continually makes the wrong decisions, probably because they've blown your life into something that's some kind of fucking fairy tale. You know, I mean, Queen of Wands. Somebody's fooling themselves. All of you have somebody attached to you. For most of you, it's a high-level soulmate coming in here this week that's fooling themselves. You're a troubled young man, I can tell. I'll tell you what, the lyrics, if you Google the lyrics to Styx, the band Styx, spelled like the river Styx, the band Styx, right? You're fooling yourself, or it's called Fooling Yourself, one or the other. It's on their Grand Illusion album. This entire row right here is the first verse. You know, you could change troubled young man to troubled young lady if you need to. Seven of Wands. Look at this. Fooling yourself is a good way to phrase it. You all have somebody attached to you who's fooling themselves and missing the point. That's why they're fooling themselves. They're missing the point. Yeah, you could go bang somebody else. Sure. Knock yourself out. But this is a soul connection. Emperor and Empress, probably. It's deeper than that. It's not just about banging, right? Or toe fungus. It's not about it. Or somebody with a great life. 2 golden retrievers. Nobody has 2 golden retrievers, Steve. Well, okay. Maybe my viewer does. Maybe they don't. But calm the fuck down. Okay? You just get licked twice as much, I guess. I don't know. 9 swords, right? And the 8 wands. Again. Somebody's afraid to talk to you. Why are you so fucking... Here's why you're so fucking scary. I ask my question, I get my answer. That's the bridging energy from the top of the deck. Right there. Queen of Cups. It's the most love I could... You're intimidating to this person. You're very spiritual nature. You're very... You can see through them. I mean, I have no other way to put it. I have no other way to put it, and I don't want to apply another song to it, but I could. You know, anybody, you have this energy about you. It's the type, whether you do or don't, it's the type of energy, and this is the all signs position, so pay attention. It reads to certain people, especially out of balance emperors, like you call out hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of another song. It doesn't come in here very often. It's Jethro Tull. And it's called Wind Up. It's on their Aqualung album. And it's just, I don't believe you. You got the whole damn thing all wrong. He's not the kind you have to wind up on Sunday. And I wrote a blog article kind of around that song too. It's in the blog. Sunday Wind Up, Sunday School or something like that. But he was calling out the hypocrisy of people who just go to church on Sunday. And they go there and then they behave like sinners the whole rest of the fucking week. It got the album burned in the Bible Belt. It got the album burned in some countries and banned in certain countries, especially in Europe. People don't like it when their hypocrisy is called out. They freak out. It's not the right reaction. It's not. The right reaction is to have a conversation. It's to be high vibration. To go, yeah, maybe, a little bit. I can kind of see that, right? They see you as a threat of some kind to who they are. That's why they're just going to go bang somebody else. So you call out their hypocrisy. You can see through them. I'm going deeper than just saying you can see through them. You call out their hypocrisy. That drives energies like this crazy, right? It causes them to burn books, burn albums, burn whatever. They're setting you on fire. They don't want to believe. They put up a wall. I don't want to believe that I have this kind of love for this person, but they do. And they just have to admit that they're afraid to talk to you, because talking to you, they have to be real. And being real is very difficult for this. Nobody likes to be called out on their hypocrisy. But higher vibrational people deal with it and grow from it. This person here needs to fucking grow up. Everybody got a person here that needs to fucking grow a little bit. The DMs in this cycle are growing much slower than I think they did even in the last time this cycle was here, in the 1940s. I think they're growing much slower this time. I'm not really sure why. I might want to dig into it in my offline readings. Leo, the Leo soap opera. Let's go. This person was getting flattered. Yeah, there's a wall. They put the wall back up. They're getting fed by flattery on the other side of this in their life right now. The wall is up. It's see-through. You could see through the slats. It's not a well-maintained wall, but it's there. This is an important row. If you skipped around, re-fucking-wind and watch it again. It's very important for you to understand the impact you have on people. All right? And roles can be reversed. I've got a few enlightened DMs that are here. Think about what I said, especially if you got triggered. Right? All right. Here's what it is, folks. All right, here we go. 9 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Nobody likes... I had to pause for a minute. No reader, if you read cards, you know what I mean. We hate it when the 9 of Wands and the Knight of Wands come out at the same time. It's like, oh, fuck. It's like it's... The Knight of Wands crossing the 9 of Wands. Yeah, this person's... They're distracted. They're busy with something else. They're partying. They're having fun. They've got another project going. They're getting all kinds of flattery. Oh, great tank top. Love the titties. They're getting all kinds of flattery. They're feeling good. They got a wall up. I don't care about Steve's viewer right now. They're still watching you. That wall is very see-through, my friends. There's the Hermit. The connection's fine. And there's the Page of Pentacles. They're about to learn a lesson. And it's about to fall on their head with a tower. All right? Again, I will draw you back to here. Fakey McFakerman. It's hypocrisy in this particular position. But it's fakey McFakerman. It's somebody who says one thing and lives their life a completely different way in this hypocrisy position. Right? I talk about my mother and her friends all the time with the Bible in there. They carry it with them. And it's like, I've read it. I've studied it. I've read it over 100 times. I've analyzed it. I've back-checked it for you. When you analyze something, when you do religion, when you look at it, you assume that there's no contradictions. So you go back through and you pull things and you make notes. I've done crazy town on it. It's like she's never read it. It's amazing, but yet it's there. It's there as a defense mechanism against shit that is definitely wrong. She knows is wrong, but it's, it's just a defense thing. Well, look, it's something to hide behind. That's what this person's doing. Except they're not hiding behind hypocrisy in this particular case. They're hiding behind some kind of ego-based facade that comes and goes. It will go. The problem is everything is great right now. And the reason it falls on their head is because this is the Knight of Wands. They go out as fast as they come in. Right? So it's going to leave. And when it leaves, what are they left with? Your connection is the only thing left shining. So again, this is temporary. Don't worry about it. It'll be a fun Leo soap opera poll in a week or so, I'm sure. Or maybe this week. I don't know. I don't know if I have time. I'll try. All right. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card, sometimes you guys show up. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. You're being left out. Yeah. You're not sad. I told you yesterday to do some investigating. It's you guys showing up here. So it's for a good percentage of you. I don't think you're sad, per se. I just think you're disappointed in somebody. You feel bummed. You feel this sad horse. Everybody else went horseback riding and they left this horse. He's the only one at the stable. Right? I mean, oh, poor little guy. Right? I don't know. Maybe he got hoof fungus or something. I have no idea. Put a sock on him. Whatever. At the end of the day here, you're being left out of something. And I think you figure out what it is. And that's why we got 5 of Cups here. Let's see where we go. All right. Let's cross by the night. Everybody went horseback. Quick, run. The horse isn't looking. Take off. Right? No, it's a bit of that. You find out something that changes everything. And it kind of bums you out. Okay? It does. You find out there's a group around. I mean, I can only offer you an example. It could play out 1,000. It could play out a bajillion different ways. It's just energy flow. But very common energy with these two things is you find out everybody at work is going on some group trip. And you didn't even know about it. They kept it a secret. You found it only because some idiot threw away a flyer. Right? Even though there were explicit instructions, don't throw away any flyers here. We don't want Steve's viewer to know. Sure enough, in the trash, there's always some moron who does it. What's on top? 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Don't waste your time being combative about it. Don't waste your fucking time. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Okay? The page, I'm not going to pull it out, but the Page of Cups, you probably heard me flip it, so I'll just say the Page of Cups was the bridging energy there. You know, it makes you feel a little small, makes you feel a little sad. Don't worry about it. Actually, the reason you probably got left out is because you're a higher vibration than the rest of these people. Because nobody high vibration would do this to another person or a horse, right? People that hurt other people or animals are not high vibrational people, right? People who mutilate animals, shoot neighborhood cats and dogs and squirrels and stuff like that. It's an early indicator of a future serial killer, or at the very least, a functioning psychopath. So, you know, take solace that you're high vibration. People that conspire around other people are low vibration. You would never do that. That's why you're sad. You're disappointed. Okay, so be cool. Libra, position 7. King of Cups. Let me shuffle it. Correct me if I'm wrong, and it's amazing if I'm right. I could be wrong. I don't have any idea, but I feel like this is the same energy I got yesterday here. I feel like there was a King of Cups in the Friday reading in Libra position 7. If I'm right, then everything I said yesterday is valid. I have no idea what I said, but I think somebody's keeping quiet about feelings for you. If that's disposition, then there you go. It could be this one. I'm not sure. I don't remember. All right, let's see where we go. It's crossed by the Lovers. Yeah, it's what I said. Somebody's got feelings for you. I said you were. I think it was you, and I said you were in the spank bank. But it was like a really sweet spank. It is. It's a very romantic spank bank. It's strange. You know, normally if I get like a spank bank energy, somebody's thinking about nasty things. You know, sometimes that works in those contexts. In this case here, it's a whole romantic dinner and a whole, my God, how long are you going to be in that bathroom? I'm knocking on the door. I got to go. You're at dinner. Come on, finish it up, man. You know, I mean, what the hell? That's kind of what's going on here. What do we get? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, my God. Look at you. You're still in the robe? She's still in the robe? I got to go. All right, why is that here? Temperance. Patience. I don't have patience. I got to take a piss. This is what I'm saying. It's a very sweet, I don't even want to call it a crush. Somebody's in love with you, around you. Are they taking action this week? I don't think so. It's just an extension on the Friday. What I'm convinced now is definitely if I'm wrong, I'm going to make an ass out of myself, and I won't edit this out. But I think this is the Friday thing. And this is just backing up what I said. It's very sweet. It's very romantic. It's very nice. All right? I'm never going to get to take a piss. This is going to take all night. She's still in a robe and you're at dinner. What the hell? Why is she at dinner in a robe? Anyway, position 8, Scorpio. I don't know. Maybe you try to figure out who it is. I wouldn't. These vibes, I can feel them. It came out twice. It's so strong. It came out twice. Right? I let these vibes run through you. It'll put you in a good mood. It'll make you more attractive to other people. Let people like you. Let people admire you. Let people put their eyes on you. Used to tell you that all the time when I first got here. I call it static energy. It makes you attractive. Same type of reason why a married person is more attractive in a singles bar than any single person. Everyone wants the married person for various reasons. So, eyes on you, feelings on you, make you attractive. If you're walking past in your fancy bikini and somebody thinks you have a hot ass, don't get offended. Let them. It's good energy for you. People operate energetically, people operate under a herd mentality. You know, they really do. I'm sorry to say it. It's sad that we haven't evolved past it, but it works. It's why they do TV commercials where they show you other people that like things. And you go, well, if this many people like it, I'm going to go. You know, it's why McDonald's tells you over 5 billion, bajillion, trillion burgers sold. You know, well, if that many people bought them, you know, yeah. How many people are dead, though? Tell me. You know, I mean, give me the other data. You know, that's where people like me come in, you know. I'm a little skeptical of herd mentality, but energetically it works for you, okay? The energy sticks to you. People don't understand. So it's fine. Feel the vibes from that. Enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. I don't even want to move off it. I like this energy. All right? I like that. The Magician. Let's go. Let me shuffle for it. I'm trying to give you a good, thorough reading here. All right, this is an important week. We're entering important times. If you're in a hurry, put it on 2x. You know, I could feel some of the energies like, it's a long week. If you're in that much of a hurry, you got bigger problems than somebody ran from you. Temperance is one of the most important lessons, if not the most important, in life and in tarot. All right? It really is. We spend most of our lives waiting. If we combine all the time we wait and all the time we sleep, we're actually not awake very much. We're actually not alive very much. It's a very short life. Right? So any kind of information you can get is always good. A lot of people would be inclined to try to figure out who this person is. That defeats the energy. Don't do that. That's an important thing I have to note. While it may be great for you to know somebody is this into you, it's also dangerous for you to go find who it is. They don't want to be found. And the energy benefits you whether you find them or not. The Magician, why is it here? 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you have it's like a Trojan horse kind of energy. You have somebody who is infiltrating your life to get something, to steal something from you or liberate you of something, right? Somebody admires your independence, but there's a smoke and mirrors around them. So it's somebody you're interacting with is a phony. They're faking you. They're trying to steal from you. I'll help you with your business, or I'll be friends with you guys. Or if it's a love thing, it's a couple, or somebody who's trying to be friends with you. They're trying to be friends with you to get who you got. They're trying to help you with the business to steal it from you. Okay? This is a reversed Magician. It's smoke and mirrors. I read reversals, but my cards tend to fall how they fall. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Look. It's what I said. Why is this here? Right? Why is this smoke and mirrors here? Yeah, they seem great, Steve. I think you're wrong. No, I'm not. That's your future right there. And they're very jealous. They very much are. They're hiding. King of Cups is the bridge. They're hiding their feelings. They're hiding their true intentions very well, my friend. Take it for what it's worth to you. All right? Perhaps because the 10 of Cups is here, that tells me that your sensitivities might be blocking it. You're like, I don't want to believe that about them, Steve. Stop not wanting to believe things about people, for fuck's sake. I mean, honestly. But I can see it. You're a little bit delusional about this person. Maybe there's somebody that's been in your life a while. I don't know. That kind of shit happens all the time. Pay attention. Keep your scanners peeled. You don't have to do anything. I think they make it obvious in the coming weeks. I don't know if it's this week, but the energy is setting up for you to really start to get the picture, right? All right, Sagittarius, position 9, I'm just trying to help. And here, I'm trying to help too. All right, it's summertime, y'all walking around half naked. Let people look at you. All right, right here, it's good for you, trust me. 9 of something. What did you get yesterday? What was your card? I don't remember. Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes it's part of the cycle. It's still part of the cycle. I didn't write yours down. Shit. I don't remember what it was. It doesn't matter. Okay, let me pull on it. The Tower. These two were so fucking important and both tied to this up here, the all signs position. So that's why I harp on it. Let's see where we're at. I think we live too cushy. I think we got used to too much cushiness. Queen of Swords and a Tower. Somebody's about to lay a truth on you and it's going to floor you. Why? It's love, right? It's love, right? It's the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. Somebody's been hiding their feelings for you. Somebody's been hiding. It's going to change everything. Look, we'll talk about this. I threw Death card with the Tower. It's gonna blow your mind. Somebody's been hiding their feelings from you. Okay? Be careful. I don't know. I get this a lot in your position, but this is pretty crystal clear, you got to admit. Somebody's been hiding their feelings from you. Now, I will say this is feedbacking off of this. So this can go either way. For about half of you, we'll say half. For about half, I don't know if it is or not, but we'll say half. For about half of you, this is a love. They're actually in love with you. All right? So these two went together, so it ties over here. And they'll probably reveal it to you this week, I would imagine. Or the energy is setting up for them to in the next couple of weeks. For the other half of you, somebody's been hiding their feelings from you because they're trying to sabotage you. So pay attention to what I said here. So for this position, aside from the fact I think you don't need to go find this person, I think they'll approach. And I don't think this person's approaching. We could have it tie there or we could have it tie there. Okay? Wow. Capricorn, position 10. 9 of Pentacles. I thought the 9 of Pentacles was going to fall there. I felt it. I may have even said it out loud by accident. Or started to. There it is. It's right there. I knew it was close. You seem like somebody's about to exit your circle. I don't know what it is. Somebody's just done with you. I think you're dodging a bullet here this week. In various ways, I read the energy like somebody's leaving your circle. But I could just as well phrase it, whether you realize it or not, you got saved this week. This week's energy saves you. You dodge a bullet. Okay? Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? This liberation, though confusing, you're like, it's going to play out differently for all of you, but the environmental energy is actually technically confusion, but it would indicate it plays out many different ways. Actually, what's confusing you leaves you with something much better. Okay? Yeah, I think, what's on top? Yeah, the wheel turns. Come on! Why am I your second favorite? Come on! Right? And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hangman. Your perspective on this 9 of Pentacles, somebody leaving your circle, let's say. Fuck you, Capricorn. Fuck you, Steve's viewer. Whatever sign you are, doesn't matter. I don't want to be around you anymore. Somebody's misread you. They've made assumptions about you. Who the fuck knows? They think you're a prick of some kind. I don't know. I may have even said that yesterday. I have no idea. But I felt the 9 of Pentacles before I even pulled it. I felt somebody leaving. It benefits you. Your perspective on it, you may not see it right away. But in time, you will see that the wheel turned in your favor. You dodging a bullet. Let them go. All right? Always. If somebody wants to leave, let them. They'll either regret it, turn around and come back, or they won't. In either case, you dodged a bullet because you don't want someone around you that doesn't want to be around you. You don't ever want to sell and sales pitch somebody to be your friend or be in a relationship with you. Oh, please don't leave. I'll change. No, if you want to go ahead. Okay, that's cool. Can I pay for your Uber at least? You know, I mean, I don't know, right? All right, position 11, you're dodging a bullet. Your perspective might be off on this. You may not see it that way initially, okay? Again, I'm not a Time Lord. It could play out sometime in the next few weeks. But the energy is setting up here. Aquarius, position 11, my other wild card spot. Maybe it's you, maybe it's not. I don't know. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody's coming to you for advice. It's not you guys showing up here. So somebody's coming to you for advice. They want to talk to you about their marriage. They want to talk to you about getting married. They want to talk to you about moving, a new beginning somewhere. I don't know. I don't know why this is popping up here. Maybe you don't know what to say to them. If you don't know what to say to somebody, oh God, I know this goes against societal energies right now where they just make shit up. But if you don't know the answer, say you don't know the answer. That'll prove you're high vibrational. Low vibrational people feel the need to just make shit up, you know. And it drives me crazy because the world's full of low vibrational people and other low vibrational people just believe it blindly. It's fucking nuts. All right? Why is the Four of Wands here? It's crazy town. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody thinks highly of you. Okay? I think this may have even been a conversation you've wanted. Yeah, somebody you're not really sure what to tell them. I know, but they think very highly of you. What's on top? Look at this. Look at this. Look at these two. Hand on chin thinking, hand on chin thinking. Before you answer this person, make sure you know the answer. Think about it. And if you don't, say that you don't know. This energy has come up here before. It has. I know you don't want to what happens is people are afraid if they say, narcissists in particular, are afraid that if they say they don't know, then it ruins everything. It ruins their whole life. Their whole life is attached to everything that they do. I described it once as a series circuit in electricity, where it's one of those things where if you wire your Christmas tree in a series circuit, if one light goes out, they all go out, right? So if a narcissist says, I don't know, one time, it ruins their whole life. Their whole life falls down with it. That's why they lie, and they just make shit up. Don't be like that. Sit with it. I see you doing that right here. Why is that here? The Hierophant. Somebody's coming to you for good advice. Be careful of the urge to lie to them. And I don't know why I have to tell you this. The devil is bookending the Four of Wands. You be the angel. If you don't know, say you don't know. If you want some time to think about it. Queen of Swords, resting and thinking. Seven of Cups, resting and thinking. Then say that. Do not speak out of turn, because what they're coming to you about is rooted in devil energy. So you're going to need to think about this. Don't just answer right away. Even if you think you know the answer, give it a minute. Okay? All right. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. I don't think my words did it justice, but I hope they did. All right. Probably for most of you, you're good. Yeah, Steve, I already knew that. Good. But if I'm just talking to one person, pay attention to what I said. All right. Pisces, position 1 and position 5, always tied to it. The Lovers. The love geese are in the air, but they're not coming this week. The love geese are in the air, but they're not going to show up this week. But they are in the air. Somebody attached to you is going to try and go out with somebody else, and everything I said, they know that you see through their hypocrisy. It's all there. It's all, you can see right through them. There again, I got somebody distracting themselves with something else here. Both signs that are red with this are distracting themselves with something else, and it falls on their head. This tower is a predictor for this emperor. It's not going to work, right? My viewer in the Pisces position, whoever they're going out with, doesn't know the Pisces position. Not going to be able to bang in that. Tell me about the Lovers. Let's see where we go. It's crossed by the Fool. Yeah. Why is that here? What's the bridge underneath? Oh, yeah. They'll come to you eventually. You don't have to worry. Have a little faith. It's about faith. Have a little faith. Look at that. What did I just get done saying? I was describing while I was shuffling. They're going to go out with somebody else, right? You're in the Pisces position. My viewer in the Pisces position. This person over here that they're going to be banging, They don't know the Pisces position. It's not going to be the same. It's not the same. This is the Emperor and this is the Empress. I even said earlier in the reading, I said you were probably an Emperor and Empress position. The Emperor starts the reading, the Empress ends it. It's right there. Have faith. Okay? This Emperor needs this Empress. They are not going to, no one else is going to do. Okay? What's on top? Again, I don't know why I'm your second favorite. I'm only pointing that out because it's part of my job. But for God's sake, did I call it? Come on. Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, and the bridge is the Page of Cups. You will get a chance to start over with this person. And in fact, when the person they go out with can't do the Pisces position, they probably come rushing in quick. So take this downtime and chill out. Don't be confused. Don't freak out. Don't get frustrated. You got a new beginning in love coming soon. The love geese are in the air, but they're not here yet. Okay? It's what I said. Honest to God. Second favorite. It's amazing. All right, here we go. All right. Lots of things people don't like. People don't like calling out their hypocrisy. People don't like the truth. The truth is hard to digest. It's broccoli. They want the brownies. They want the stack of brownies. It's easier to believe, and the truth you can or the lies you can change all the time. You can't change the truth. Lies you can twist and manipulate. I didn't say that, or I didn't mean it that way. Let me rephrase it, right? You can't do any of that with the truth. So at the end of the day, people don't like it. You know, they don't want it, and that's sort of how the other side is seeing you right now. You've heard of vampire hunters? Is that Van Helsing? Right? You're the Van Helsing of hypocrisy. This is kind of what it is here. You're hunting them down, right? All right, 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it all up. What do we get? What's here? Tell me about it. King of Pentacles. Wow, that's amazing. Wasn't that our Friday reading kind of thing? All right, 10 of Pentacles. Yep. King of Cups. It's all there. The 4 of Wands. Everybody's got somebody at the Tower. Everybody's got the other frustration. There it is. Everybody's got somebody I'm just going to paraphrase. It's the Friday reading and the Saturday reading. They both go together. We could just bring the other reading in, put it on top, and shuffle it all together. Mix it all up. All right? Everybody's person feels safe at a distance, but that's going to fall on their head. Everybody's a big talker about love from the safety of their throne, but it's going to fall on their head. All right? It is written in the stars, it is destiny that this person will re-enter your life. It's free will whether you decide to have a happy new beginning with them, but it's on offer. As soon as we're waiting for a tower to fall on their head. We saw it here. Here it is. The tower falls on their head after frustration. Where does frustration come from? When the person they're going out with or the thing that's distracting them or whatever can't do the Pisces position. You know, hey, let's do the Pisces position. You put your leg over here, right? It's called the 2 fish, right? You know, and they're just not willing to do it. Oh, I don't do things like that. You know, okay. All right, that's it. You're not going to put up with it for very long. And again, you just got to catch my drift here. But it's all laid out for you. That's your week. As far as you go, for you guys, yeah, you might be a little disappointed by some of the people around you, a good number. You might have to think about the advice that somebody wants from you. And you're probably going to get some static energy on you, right? Some people checking you out. Let them. But you're going to have a lot of attention coming your way. It came up in the Friday or in the monthly readings for July. Your popularity goes up. People are paying more attention to you. That's good. It charges you up. All right? All right, that's your reading. Good luck.